You know, I was going to cut this out because
every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now. With the whole world at our feet.
hi guys, welcome back. So today I am going to have a little talk about mental health. I did mention it in the last vlog, mostly because I have been suffering with what I thought was still my concussion from an accident that I had nearly 3 years ago. Can't believe it's been nearly 3 years, where our mare Maisie kicked me in the head, knocked me unconscious, and yeah, there is a vlog on that. If you want to check back, I could leave a link in the description. I won't go into details of the accident, but often in my vlogs I'll be saying, oh, my concussion's bad today. Oh, I couldn't drive very well because my concussion was bothering me. I've been really tired. So I just sort of wanted to clarify what was really going on with me, because I went and had an assessment with a neuropsychologist, which is someone who's brought in to do with concussions and things, to work out what's going on with the cognitive stuff that's going on in your brain or not going on in your brain. So it was 4.5 hour 4.5 hours of testing on my brain, and it was very draining, just so tiring. But the diagnosis was really interesting. And what it's come out is, it's a form of P. So the diagnosis came out that it's actually, I have a form of PDST. So the diagnosis came out that I have a form of, you know, I was going to cut this out because I felt like an idiot. But this is real, and this is actually what it does to me. Because I can't remember the initials properly, and yet I know it. And it's PTSD. And I had to check to make sure. So that's where I'm at. This is what they've diagnosed me with. They call it a mental injury caused by a physical injury. And it's because of the trauma and everything that I went through. I lay in the paddock that day for 40 minutes, thinking I was going to be trampled to death by Maisie and Jerry, because I was lying on the ground and could not move. Waiting for the ambulance to come. But there's so much. I don't want to get into those details. The point is, that's what I've been diagnosed with. I didn't understand how that affected my cognitive ability. My symptoms are my memory. My memory is really bad. Recall, like trying to remember those initials just then, having to read it on another screen to make sure I could get it right for you guys. I mean, it's just, I can't comprehend stuff. I can't retain stuff. I forget stuff. I get irritable. I get emotional. I get anxious. All of that stuff. And some days it's really, really hard. I don't want to cry. I'm not going to cry. Some days it's extremely hard. And the anxiety can even be in my subconscious, which is what the psychologist spoke to me about, which I didn't quite understand. But that's what I'm battling with. And the thing is, it's a good thing, because it means that my brain is fine. My brain is actually fine for my concussion. It's as normal as I can be. This is fixable. So this just means that I keep going and getting help. and hopefully, you know, well, not hopefully, it will, things will come right. The anxiety part of it is sometimes I don't even realize that I'm even anxious, but it affects me in ways that one day I couldn't use the FPOS machine. I put my card in and it was like it was foreign to me. I couldn't make out, I didn't know what to do. I felt like one of those old ladies where the customer goes, where the person serving goes, it's all right, love, you're right, just press that button and press that button there, because I couldn't do it, and then it declined, and then I felt so embarrassed, and then that put my anxiety levels up higher. And the girl was lovely. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I've been talking to you and distracting you. I'm like, no, it's all right. And then I just had to focus so hard to remember how to use an FPOS machine. So, and that was on the same day that I had to use a money machine, a hole in the wall. And I put my card in and I pressed it and it declined. And I couldn't remember whether I'd pressed check or savings. So I pressed one and it declined. And then I went, well, I don't even know what one I just pressed. So I was going backwards and forwards. So that's just an example of how I can get. But yeah, for me, it's good for Neeks and Jade to now know that that's what it is, that it's called a mental injury, and that it's fixable and that we can work with it. But I just wanted to sort of talk about that because, you know, mental health, for me, I was shocked. I just thought anxiety. I didn't think I was a person really that had anxiety, like, if you know what I mean. It's just, yeah, it was a shock for me, and especially that it affects my cognitive stuff. I didn't realize that all the trauma and all the carry on and everything I've been dealing with in the last nearly 3 years can do that. So, yeah, I just wanted to get out there. So you won't be hearing me say anymore, oh, my concussion's really bad today, because this is a consequence of my concussion. So it's not actually my concussion. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I was going to film this a little bit outside. It's a really nice day, but it's really windy. But I thought now that I've got the little bits about here about Floss McBoss, which is cool. But then I am going to go for a little walk down in the paddock and capture some shots of the ponies and donkeys and stuff. And you know, they're my sanity. That and Anika and Jade, definitely. But if I didn't have, no, I'm not supposed to be crying for this. If I didn't have those horses and ponies and donkeys, I don't know what I'd do. I probably would have gone nuts. You know, that my sanity and just being around them and being able to, when I feel anxious at home and stuff, to be able to just go outside and brush them, or it just takes it away, and I come back in and feel refreshed and can think straight and feel so much better. They just soothe your soul, and they're just really good for mental health. They really, really are. They help so much. Yeah, so I'm just going to go out for a walk anyway. And I'm happy. I haven't got depression. It's just a mental injury and, yeah, anxiety. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy looking at ponies. I hope they're doing something exciting out there. I might go out there and they're all in one spot just sleeping. But, yeah, I'll go and take some footage of that. I hope you enjoy watching Floss McBoss and her weight loss. And, yeah. So glad Flossie Flew came up. She left the boys and came up quite confidently on her own. She can't see them. And they've called out a couple of times, but other than that, she's quite happy. She's going to have a sneaky feed. Oh dear. Someone's gone cross country. Come on, Floss. Who's that? Is that you, Shooky? How did he get up? Oh, okay. Okay. Hello. Hello. So we didn't tie her up in that corner. We just thought we'll just let her eat here. I'm just holding on the lead rope just because it's a little bit of a corner there, and she was looking a little bit like, where am I? First time up at the house, so she's doing well. But I'm just glad that she's got that independence to leave her brothers and come out. So that's really good, quite bold. She was going to walk into the feed room, weren't you? You were going to walk into the feed room. I think she's working this Azure Lemure head collar though, guys. I think it's pretty much her colour. Although I think you look beautiful in anything. Hey, Floss McBoss. Good Kelly, she's really enjoying that. Okay. Good girl. Throw that out. Such a good girl, getting her feet picked out. So proud of her. She's still a baby. You're doing great, aren't you, Floss, eh? Very confident little girl. Right from day one, eh, Nix?
Yeah.
Right from day one, she was confident. Love it a bits. Floss is just having some me and her time. I'm sitting on the chair. She's just eating some hay. And she is so warm, guys. Look at this fluff. Look at this, the length of this. She's like toasty, toasty warm. So we've come and stood her next to Jerry. And she's just feeling a little bit lost up there, I think. She doesn't know this property. Her donkey brothers seem to have disappeared, but we'll see. But we're just gonna clean out her hooves. She's had a little feed, and now I'm gonna measure. Here, Chico. Now we're gonna measure her neck, because we haven't done that for a wee while. Hello, baby girl. It's hard to film. Hang on. It's hard to film because she kind of like an old dragon today, because she likes to be right with me, like this, don't you? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing, Floss McBoss? Here's a beautiful eye. Oh, you're so beautiful. Got her Lemure halter on, looking flash, Floss, looking flash. He's such a baby. So can I just quickly do it here, round the circumference. It's hard tonight. She's so fluffy at the moment. Floss. Floss. 27 inches. 27 inches. So what has she lost?
What was she?
40.
She's lost 13 inches.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
Wow.
40 minus 27.
Good girl.
Wow, Flossy flew.
You've lost 13 inches. But look at this, guys. Her neck now is thin. It's actually still not the right size neck, but it wobbles. It wobbles, and she's all fluffy.
Good girl.
Oh, good girl. I love you. I love you. Right. Put your back. Put your back, baby girl. My baby girl. She doesn't want to come back, boys. She doesn't want to come back. Hey guys, so a parcel just came. I think it's a very innovative idea of how to hang my halters, because it's a brick wall. There's no way I can put anything up on the wall. So I've ordered this, and I'll put it together and show you the effect when it's finished. Here's Nika grabbing it now. Courier just put it over our fence here because I yelled out at him. So that was nice. Okay, it's a big secret. Wait till you guys see it. You're not going to believe it. So here I am in our tack room. So I thought I'd show you. Now it's been put together, what I've used to hang our halters up. There we go. I'll turn it around so you can see it properly, eh? So it's a hat stand. It's a hat stand. I'm going to get another one as well, because I have got quite a few halters. But, yeah. It's got all my Lemure halters on, my good halters on. Because I couldn't, I mean, I know that we could screw into the wall and stuff, into the brick. But it was just, I just think this looks cool. And it would have been such a big job doing it, you know, each one drilling in and making the holes and stuff. And we don't know how long we're at this farm. So yeah, quite pleased with it. Coming down here because I thought, hi Ronnie, I thought I'd come down and brush some ponies. And they're all just hanging here. Maisie, Ronnie, Tootie, Bert, Pumps, Mum, Angel. For those of you that don't know, Mum here, Mum here, this is her daughter. So Angel came with Mum and daughter. We rescued Mum when she was 20 years old and Angel was only 4. And they got a forever life with us. They'll stay with us forever. Safe ponies. Both had chronic laminitis. If you want to check out on our channel, we've got Angel and Spirit's story, and it tells all about how we found them, discovered them, rescued them, and their journey. It's quite a lovely one. Hello. Hi, Bertie Bum. Hi. And Bert was our very first mini. Weren't you, Bertula? Hey, our very first one. You started it all, didn't you, Bert?
Never thought it would be so hard. I grew up without a scar, just living my life with no big worries. And I've always known what I want, just didn't know what came along. Finding myself much less happy. Back in the days I used to dream about one day a life so amazing, not everyone judging me. Don't wanna care about them, though it hurts so bad. I wanna stay wide open, 'cause if I shut down, it just gives them right. I wanna stay wide open. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. I wanna stay wide open.
So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you appreciated and got where I was coming from, sharing about my mental health. It's not always easy to share stuff like that, but I think it's important too. And hope maybe I've helped someone else who has suffered with concussion that's led to a mental injury, or just any physical injury that's led to a mental injury. I'm puffed. Just been down doing the feeds. Okay, so thanks for watching, and give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Passion's gone, we do it.